Hello, hello. How goes it, my groovy people? This is Flower with Rebel Flower Tarot. Y'all, hope you are having a groovy week so far, having a groovy day. Like, I hope you are having abundant luck and all your wishes are coming true. I just hope that everybody is manifesting the reality that they desire. That is my only goal here, share the truth and to express tips and tricks on what you guys need to be aware of. Okay, to be your highest good. There's an energy here of like a bitter baby mama, bitter ex. There's somebody that used to be thought highly in their universe, like whatever universe they dwell in. And when I say that, I mean like in their little pocket of peace, in their circle of friends, in their circle of family, like they were thought very highly. Like people respected them. And this is somebody that is, or was, let me correct myself, this is somebody that was in competition with you guys, unbeknownst to you. This could have been like a mother figure. This could be a cousin. I feel like this reading is mostly for divine feminine. Sorry, divine masculine. We'll get to you here in a bit. But somebody was like in a fantasy or an illusion that they could steal your spotlight or steal your, or not just steal. I'm hearing like mimic a connection, mimic some sort of celebratory energy. Okay, hope I'm making sense. Spirit wants you guys to be aware of there's like a change of hands that took place. Like, I don't know if you guys felt it when you woke up. My nose is tickling. Confirmation. There was like a sleight of hands that took place. Somebody or a group of people's masks fell off. Does that make sense? Okay, so if y'all were going through some ascension symptoms, I know I was, like some aches or pains or like finding scratches or just confusion or your head was throbbing or whatever, because they were sending you a whole bunch of like wicked weird spell work or projections or weird intentions, and it didn't solidify in y'all's auric field. It just kind of fell by the wayside and it dissipated. And not only did it dissipate, it's like your ancestors were like right behind whatever toxic or low vibrational energy they sent to you and was like sweeping it up, and they collected that shit and then they blew it to your enemies, blew it right back to the enemies. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye anyways. So Spirit wants you guys to be aware that you have friends in high and low places. You are a magnificent energy. You have a purpose here. Clearly I'm talking to a chosen one. Clearly I'm talking to somebody that is using their time wisely. Like, you're not letting fear or limiting thoughts or monetary gains stop you or slow you down. 333 on the clock as I say this. Okay, so you're being looked at as somebody that's compassionate, somebody that is kind, that has a beautiful energy, and people want to be around you because you embody this light essence that cannot be mimicked or destroyed. And I keep shuffling the deck, but there's great conflict in the rakes. There is great conflict and strife and tension with these people that wanted to have new beginnings. But you, in fact, beloved, are the one that's going to participate in a new beginning. I'm hearing cycle has closed. Any work that they're trying to do, like in the old paradigm, doesn't work this go around. It doesn't work at all. And it's making people really perturbed at y'all's glow up and your strength. There's something here about how you guys like have risen. It's giving like he has risen energy. Ashes, like Phoenix from the ashes type shit, like a rebirth that was golly fuck, so much tension that has caused, what is the word? What's the synonym? Bewilderment. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the messages. Bewilderment. Let me start with these because these are looking at me. But I basically, this is a download. Oh, and also like y'all's dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Like, you're getting hella messages in your dreams. Okay? So we have a good gentleman here. This could be you, or this could be the energy that you're walking into. Please take what resonates. I could be talking about a he and it's a she. You could be the she, you could be the he. Flip the energies as you see fit. And if it doesn't resonate with you, perhaps this is a future reading. Okay, what about this gentleman? So something has disturbed somebody in your guys' energy. Somebody was poking around in your energy and now they're disturbed and they're in denial about what they're seeing, what they're witnessing, and what they feel. Somebody's feeling a lot of shit. It's like these changes that they're seeing that you've grown through, or you've walked through all this uncertainty, and everything just miraculously works out for you. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Yeah, that type of mantra, it makes them sick. It makes them sick. Buttercup in the reverse. Tell me more. Yeah, they're having bad luck. Clover in the reverse. I'm not even showing you guys any of this. Sorry. I'm just channeling the energy. Buttercup in the reverse. Something has went rancid. Like a jar spell. Like some water magic. Some hex work. Some hoodoo. Somebody like has a, like, your image like on ice in a jar, or they're doing some fire magic or something weird and insidious. It's gone rancid. So it's like giving the energy that all this dark intentions and projections are putting into this spell, if you want to call it a spell. We can call it intentions. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. The most dark magic is done here in America. Let's talk about it. Okay? If you're not in America, this part doesn't resonate with you, but they want to say it's all these other countries. They want to say it's like in Africa and all these third world countries, but it's really right here. It's right here. Yeah. It's your neighbor. It's your brother. It's your sibling. It's your lover. It's all of that. It's all of those things. Not to make you paranoid, just to make you aware. Yeah, somebody's luck has changed with this clover in the reverse. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes, that jar spell, it's them in the jar now. They ran out of time. Yeah, they cursed themselves. This looking glass, this mirroring imagery, they're mimicking dark energy, toxicity, ill intentions, beauty magic spells, death magic, oogly boogly, death magic. Yeah, bitch, you fucked with the wrong one. And they want to attack. They want to have some sort of peace and sweetness at the end of this shit, but all they see is uncertainty. It's giving like there's a practitioner that they hired that used to know like their shit until they came against you type shit. And it's, I have to say this, whoever's ongoing with this work and they won't stop or they won't slow down, they're fanning the flames. They can't make this sacrifice. You cannot be sacrificed. You cannot be stopped or slowed down. Something that may have occurred in the past cannot happen this lifetime. It is what it is. All right. And something in the great distance is going to please you greatly. That's what I'm hearing. Let's dive in a little deeper. Somebody thought like the obstacles or the trials and tribulations that you uncover or you have to go through would break you and make you like want to reach out or repeat a cycle. But that's not, oh, come on now. That's not how this goes. Give me a second. Okay, I'm trying to shuffle this huge deck that I combined together. And they were going, like half is going this way, half is going that way. So it's significant. Somebody's trying to like meet you halfway or slow you down on your path because they miss you or they care about you. Like, this is so, it's like draining. But the path isn't there anymore. The access has closed. Like, there's a portal or there was a shift that occurred and somebody's going psycho without your energy. Come on, now. Did it again. Somebody doesn't want you to be at peace without them. That's pretty much what I'm picking up on. Somebody doesn't like how you move in silence. Somebody doesn't agree with your tactics, but they're attracted to it. Let's talk about this good gentleman. I'm hearing what was concealed in the darkness in the night has been exposed. So this could be y'all. You guys could have like talked briefly or bluntly about your experiences with family members, ex-lovers, 1010. Like the cycle completely has closed for that pocket of your past. Chapter's over. You're writing a new book of life. And you have the free will to fucking do that. I don't understand why people get so pickled or just get their draws in a bunch over the fact that you don't fuck with them no more. Like, they've exposed so many time over that they're just gonna keep being foolish with y'all's energy, and the new beginning is here. Okay, let's just take a breather because somebody's hot. I'm picking up on that energy. Somebody's mad. Collective 1010 again. Somebody is mad that you woke up from the illusions. You got yourself out of some sort of trenches, and you did it without like having your hand out like, oh, please help me, I need help with this, or aren't you gonna help me, or aren't you gonna reach out to me, or you're not gonna call me back. Like, no, you said, all right, well, God's rejection is your protection. That job wasn't for you. That vehicle wasn't for you. That community wasn't for you. This family wasn't for you. And it's evident because you're winning in life and these fuckers are struggling. I mean, let's keep going. Yeah, you have wish fulfillment here. There's a wish that you've been like pining over, holding close and near and dear to your heart. This could be like a new spouse with that gentleman energy coming out. Good gentleman energy coming out. This could be like moving up in some sort of ranking in your mind, like you no longer dwell on things that you don't control. You can't sit and be fixated on things that are beyond your control, beyond your power. You can only work on the here and now. Wish fulfillment and bug in the reverse. Somebody wants to trap you guys, and it's not happening. Universe says your wishes are coming true. There's been a change of fortune here. A change of assets. A change of location. That's what I'm hearing. Groupie at the bottom. No more false friends, false loves. What's this bug? Tell me more. Yeah, remain unbothered and uninterested in things that are not serving you. This is the method. Somebody's so like bewildered. Like, what is that song I keep hearing? Something bewildered. I don't really remember. It's an old song. Yeah, somebody has massive regrets because you're uninterested. Who are these someones? For all of you, it's a little different. It could be whoever you're thinking of, it's them. Okay, you want to dive in deeper? We'll book a personal reading with me. We have a getting evidence, proof. There's proof that you're uninterested because it's how you guys are moving. It's how you guys are operating. It's how you're communicating. It's how you are like manifesting. How you alchemize this energy. So maybe some of whatever was sent to y'all over this new moon energy, I was going to do a reading, and then I did not on the new moon because it was the same old. But yeah, best believe people were definitely sending me some toxic energy, and I'm just like, okay, nom, 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 nom. I eat this shit like cereal. I eat this shit for lunch. Like, give me more. Thank you. I will turn this into abundance. I will turn this into beauty. No, I'm going to turn it into fucking money, honey. That's what the fuck I do, okay? So y'all could, in the window, somebody's looking at all this evidence that they're trying to compile and nick and pull and grab at straws. It's just them looking like weirdos. This is clown obsessive behavior. You looking real unwell. You look really unkept. Somebody could be like looking for comments, looking through emails, any and everything. Or maybe this is like somebody has a false page dedicated to you, or they made a page and you're liking this and it's not really you, and there's comments there and like they're saying that you're, I don't know, interested in them or gasping on them or word of mouth spells on them. But this is just, like I said, they're grabbing at straws. This has nothing to do with you. It's a they problem. Okay? Yeah, somebody's heartbroken. It's a they problem. What about this heartbreak? I said I heard there's no rest for the wicked. I said, thank you, Spirit. They are using me today, man. But we're all here to be taught a lesson. To be a part of the forward movement. Either you're a lesson or you're a blessing. Either your karma or your love. You choose. You have the free will to choose. So somebody is broke because of your wishes, because of your wish fulfillment, because you're not confined in a way. Because you're still tapped into your gifts is what I also heard. Cyberbully, what did I say? There's something here about you being bullied online, or somebody suffering from bullying now as a piece of their karma for attacking you or trying to come against a real one. Yeah, this could be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Remain unbothered. Yeah, these could be people that you walked away from. People you walked away from are upset and bullying you online, or like trying to hack your accounts or scan your emails, like if they could do that, like, or they hired someone to do that. This is that secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Is it really a competition if you don't know you're competing? Is it? It's just a gaggle of haters, herd of hoes, as Linda would say, that are just on. That's what that strife that kept coming out in the pre-shuffle. It's just strife, competition, rivalry. This is like the people closest to you will be your main fucking haters, and that's unfortunate because you would think like they would use your discernment and love you irregardless. 1717 on the clock. Yeah. Somebody's watching you and you're just in a zen attitude. You're just prayed up. I'm also picking up somebody could be praying for you for some sort of evidence to cause you drama, to pull you back into the sunken place. Somebody could be praying for this, praying for you guys to be triggered over what they're saying or what they're posting or this, that, and the third. But these are crybabies. These are the crybabies. This is somebody that is hurting in their own little reality. They cannot hurt you. Understand, if it's above you and is out of your control, let karma handle it. Let the universe handle it. Let God, source, the creator of all things, handle it. Thank you, divine. Groupie. What did I say? These are your fans. I can't. These are fans that are unhappy, but you're sitting in bliss. And I'm also hearing like what you don't know won't hurt you. Like, so somebody has like a hater post, or they have all this stuff in your likiness, and you don't know about it. You're still uninterested. You still don't care. We still have 0 fucks to give. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's upset because they couldn't marry you and then reap your benefits, reap your protection, reap your some sort of inheritance or livelihood. In the past, we picked up on somebody illegally married too. Like somebody illegally went to the courthouse and said they were married to you, and like you guys had some sort of family or whatever. This could be somebody that's having issues within their family, issues within their foundation. And they're unhappy because they can't blame you. You weren't involved. What about this faith? Holy Spirit. It's giving fuck around and find out. And they finding out the hard way. Beloved. Yeah. Somebody knows that you are in touch with your intuition. You have like abilities, capabilities, strong discernment. And it's like a novelty to some people. It's like, how is your third eye so open? How are you so in touch with your femininity or your masculinity? How do you listen? We listen and we don't judge. How do you do that? Like, we're not judging you. We just don't. I can't fucking entertain the bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't. We got confidence here. How you walk with grace. How you are effortlessly, authentically you in every way. And everything that you do. So these people, they got to get in a group. They got to have alliances. They got to get into corporations. They got to do shit in the dark. They got to hide their hands. But you stand alone with grace. And it's like bittersweet. They fumbled the connection with you. That's what I'm picking up on. Good fortune is here. Part of your destiny is to be fruitful, to have a lifestyle where you dwell in the land of milk and honey. Like, you're abundant, you are comfortable, you're prosperous. It was hard to say. Prosperous. Yeah, and you've grown. Spirit wants you guys to be aware that because you have elevated and you've had these rebirths and you pulled yourself out of the ashes time and time again, you will be rewarded this lifetime. And that's just what it is. This is karmic justice. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Most High God. This is karmic justice taking place. Whether enemies known and unknown like it or not, we're here to take care of business. We are the truth speakers and the truth seekers. So you are the seeker of your truth. You figured out who was the enemy in your ranks. Who is the enemies in your circle? Let it be family, let it be ex-lovers, let it be a friend, co-worker. Whoever was in your environment, you release them with love and grace and you moved forward. And because of that, karmic justice is here. And additionally, you overcame fear of isolation, fear of not being enough. Okay? Spirit wants you guys to know it was courageous of you. 222 on the clock for 2. Beloved, I'm hearing there, she's beautiful, she's great, she's Miss United States. Like, it's giving, you were, how do I word this? You were like a strong competitor. Understand, you didn't know you were in competition because honestly, we're only supposed to be in competition with ourselves. We're supposed to be striving to be better versions of ourselves than we were last week, last month, last year. And it's a work in progress. This doesn't happen overnight. But you had the courage to keep fighting through the mucky parts because it's hard to be patient. It's hard to be disciplined. It's hard to walk alone. But that's the beautiful part about it. Like, to see how far you've come when you finally get to that finish line and you look back, you're like, damn, I did that shit. Damn, I'm badass. And you're blessed. Your is that a word? Your reward is to be blessed. To stand in this warmth and the sunshine of being confident and comfortable in your destiny. Whatever your destiny shall be, whatever your wish shall be. For some of you, it's just to be a mother or a father, to have a kick-ass family. And in that, you are the star. You are the hero of your story. Do not think that is like something less than. You will always be the hero of your story if you walk in truth and walk in a high vibrational way. I'm saying don't cheat, lie, steal to get ahead. What is this blessed day? Because in the end, you are cheating and lying and stealing from yourself. That's what I mean when I say somebody put your name in a jar to freeze you or slow you down. Or I'm seeing like somebody holding like a honey jar too. Like there's somebody's pictures like in a jar to keep them in a sticky, slowed down situation. And they're going back to this jar that's like in the freezer or in the ice or like under Earth and Gaia or whatever. And they're realizing, damn, why is my name on this? The universe flipped that shit and reversed it. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Yes! What are we talking about here? We're talking about this rebirth y'all went through. Come on, now. You definitely had a rebirth. You ain't that same bitch or dude. And when I say bitch, I say it with love. Okay, you're not that same person you were before. Alright? You're really not. You equaled something out. You're living differently. You're speaking differently. You're moving differently. And so the universe is meeting you halfway. It's only fair. Tell me more about this karmic justice. What is karmic justice? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Advice moving forward on this karmic justice. Can we please get advice on moving forward? Yeah, somebody was greedy with y'all's energy, or they got greedy trying to fuck with y'all. They overindulged in something. This could be not so divine feminine, what I'm seeing. High Priestess, because you outrank whoever the fuck. Okay, let me slow down. Whoever the fuck was sending y'all weird shit, you outrank them. And so your ancestors are like, oh, you want me to do what? Oh, okay, so they're hearing on the grapevine, you want to attack one of our divine feminine, okay? Or divine masculine, flip it where you need to. And you are, what bloodline, what lineage? Who do you work for? Oh, okay. Devil, stupid shit, satanic, evil shit. Oh, you overindulge in materialistic. Oh, you're still one-dimensional. You're still in the low D. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that. We're going to flip it and reverse it. We're going to give it to you tenfold. And they can't stand it. Yeah. You got a new beginning here with this Fool and the Star in the reverse. Somebody is upset because they are disconnected from their own destiny. And instead of doing the work and healing and raising their vibration in a mature, unharmful way to others, yeah, they mad. They try to lie, cheat, and steal from you. And that is not ending in their favor. Y'all are too pure. I said what I said. And it doesn't matter like how you look or how you dress or what you listen to. It kind of does, because what you observe and what you consume will play a factor in y'all's day-to-day life. But what I'm saying is, y'all didn't play with fire to get ahead. You sat down and you healed. Somebody played with fire and they're living this karmic justice. Okay? Tell me more. What's the Star in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Damn. Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse and the what is this? God damn. The Hermit in the reverse. Gosh, can I speak? Somebody lost their way coming against you, and this could be a group of people that don't have love, that don't have self-love. This is a lot of energies. There's a lot of people suffering because you're not. And before, when you were suffering, a lot of people were benefiting in some sick, sad world. In some sick, sad way is what I meant to say. This is a group of people that have a fear of commitment, and they have to stay in a clusterfuck. Like, they have to have allies. They have to be in this community of plotters and schemers. And they were benefiting for a long time, is what Spirit was saying. But you continue to do cycle of bad choices and a cycle of bad just a cycle of bad choices. You're gonna, the devil's gonna catch up to you eventually. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that. So somebody's having challenges. Somebody that was in competition with you is having very strife, frustration, and panic. Somebody's crying right now. They're being frozen in time, like with this Hangman in the upright. They're frozen because their dreams and their secrets are all coming to the light, and it's creating an imbalance. It's creating an imbalance where you are going to be comfortable, where your family and everything that you hold near and dear is going to grow. It's like You're just like, you're putting like a cup of rice in your bowl of life, and you don't look at it for a long time, like a savings account or something. Think of it like that. And little do you know, but the next, you just keep, putting in a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And these are your intentions. These are your blessings. These are your goals and your wishes into this bowl of pure intentions. Because you're not harming anybody. This is just for your own personal growth. By the next time you look at that shit, by the next time you actually take a pause and take a breath and look behind you and see how far you've gone, you're like, dang, I've really gone that far. You're up the mountain already, babe. You're already there. So somebody that was selfish, there's a feminine here that's in high anxiety because they were selfish with y'all's energy. Somebody was very impatient. Somebody overindulged. There's somebody that's very greedy. A lifetime of bad choices. A lifetime of bad intentions. Their karma is to have challenges tenfold. And that's just what it is. Tell us more about this wishes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Heard it all before. Somebody was like having a false reality. Like somebody really thought this is how it's going to go forever. The collective's just going to be our guinea pig, our battery forever. They'll never grow. They'll never heal. They'll never do the work. And while they're too busy like doing weird shit in the background, so you guys are paying practitioners to do weird shit in the background. By the time they checked back on you guys were already at the fucking finish line with your toe over it, and you're like doing like a moon dance or whatever. Like, yeah, judgment. Splitting the deck to judgment. This is what's happening. This is karmic justice taking place right before your eyes. God said he would make a table in front of your enemies, and this is what he fucking meant. Collective. Okay, so this rebirth, this inner calling, this passageway, this path of walking by faith and not by sight has moved you into the finishing touches of what you guys are working on. So for some of you it's this thing, for some of you it's that thing. Okay, somebody wants to ask you for mercy. They could reach out to you to get some sort of feeling of grace, or feeling like if you forgive them all of the weird shit that they did to you in the background. Like, somebody want to apologize to you, but they're not going to tell you everything that they did. They're not going to tell you everything that they paid to have done to you. Yeah. You still have love in your heart. You always will. But you also have discernment. You also know who you are and who you aren't anymore. Okay? Somebody could even come to you that's broke. So I want to be like, marry me. I have a proposal for you. I have some sort of, I can't say that. There could be like a windfall of money that's significant. Some sort of inheritance that's significant. Give me a second. Yeah, that could be significant. But you know what it really is? Somebody has to live. Confirmation. Nose tickling like a little feather. Somebody has to learn to live life without you. Without like being like having a magnifying glass or a looking glass in on your life, your temperature. Like, somebody has to, their karma, let me put it like this, as Spirit is laying it out for me. Their karma is a lifetime without you, without your grace, without your beauty, without your handsomeness. That's part of their karma. And to live with the memories of all the shit they did to you. Unrightfully, unjustly. Okay? Anything else? Yeah, it's part of their destiny. Somebody's destiny, they really thought their destiny was to like take you down. And they're quickly learning their destiny was to say no to the temptations, no to the bribes, no to the money, no to the lying, cheating, and scheming. But they took the bait. You were the bait, babe. They took the bait, and now they're trying to be like, I'm innocent. I didn't know it was going to go this far. I didn't know I was going to curse my bloodline for now and eternity. There's nothing they could say. There's nothing they could protest. The sin is the sin. And the sin is with the sinner. So sit in this. Okay? Triumph. They were not triumphant in their objective. Like, literally the imagery that I was saying earlier, like, you've mastered the mountain. You're the hero of your story. But somebody else, they couldn't take you out of here. So it is what it is. You got some good news coming in about some justice and a blessing, and that could resolve into a marriage. Somebody wants to depend on you. Somebody sees worth in you. That's beautiful. Tell me more about this good news, Holy Spirit. Good news. Eternal love. Eternal love is here. You manifested this. Part of your wish fulfillment is love. A true divine spouse. Twin flame union with somebody that is on the same frequency and vibration as you. Okay? It was an accident that you even encountered these karmic individuals. But honestly, there are no coincidences. There are no accidents. We're here to learn and to evolve. You were put into their life to show them love, to show them peace. And they were put in your life to test your boundaries, to test your worth, self-worth. And for you to have self-love and create these boundaries so that people don't abuse your light, your essence, abuse you. There's a collaboration here that was an accident. Somebody wants to backpedal. Somebody wants to start again with you. But it's too late. You've already found your eternal twin flame. And you're not in... You don't have any dark thoughts about these individuals. It is what it is. We all were here to learn. Thank you for teaching me, babe. Thanks for teaching me, fam. Like, on some real shit, I have nothing but grace and love for you. For far, far away. Like, love. Because, honestly, Spirit wants you guys to know that these people are dangerous. They are no longer the same family, ex-lovers, community that you once knew. They will cause you energy exchange. They will cause you injuries on purpose to get some sort of energy exchange from you to take place. If you know, you know. Like something tumultuous, you know how I'm saying it. Something terrible has to happen for them to win. To you. Do not give them the opportunity. Okay? You are being warned. Okay? Tell me more about this love, this blessing. Blessing, Holy Spirit. For each of you, your blessing is going to come in an unexpected way. Believe and have faith in divine timing is what I'm being shared for you guys. Okay, evidence here. There was some sort of investigation that took place on your enemies, known and unknown. And that has drawn to a close. They made it like their personal interest to come against you guys. Like I said, like they made it as if God appointed them to like be your enemy. God appointed them to like fuck with y'all. They thought like they had like a special set of skills to take out the collective, to take out the chosen one. This could be a practitioner, or this could be literally the higher ups deduced like these people were literally doing this like it was their job. But they were not successful. They didn't trap you. All they trapped was a curse. All they trapped was this dark energy, these entities that pulled in and it's clinging to them. This is supernatural shit. This is like they're overburdened. These supernatural occurrences, like this is nightmares. This is like hell on earth. Waking up in pain, going to bed in pain. Every moment, every thought is of a low vibration, something very dark and Really, honestly, these people want to unalive themselves. I gotta deliver a message. But this is the contract. They were on a contract. There was a money exchange that took place that solidified this karma. Understand, we are all here. It's all about your intentions. Somebody intended to do you harm, intended to do me harm, and it is divine justice that this goes back to the sender. Period. And intuitively, y'all knew this. Intuitively, they knew this too. Somebody's scared. There's big fears here. There's big paranoia, big phobias. Okay? Because this is the destiny fulfilling. It's like a prophecy is being fulfilled. Anger. Alright. Be mad, ho. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down and wash your ass. Go sit down somewhere. Like, honestly, on some real shit. Let's wrap it up. Like, the fuck you mad for? You mad at yourself. That's a me problem, as my pops would say. It's a me problem. Let me see. Give me a second. It's a me problem. Let's see what your ancestors gotta say. Any final messages from the elders, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibration of love and light? Fury. Your ancestors are mad too. Somebody or these group of people that were paid actors, Truman Show type shit, to slow you down, to be your family, to be your loved ones, to collaborate. Whoever did this unity pact, we're all going down with the ship type shit. They are mad. Their ancestors are mad that y'all even took it there because you cursed the bloodline. Boo boo the fool. Yeah. Hooping and hollering. Your ancestors are they're mad. It's like they abandoned ship. You guys don't have protection whatsoever. Excessively loud and unable to control one's emotions. Touching on my nose. Dang. But this is how it was planned to go. It was written. So it is so. So it's more. Karmic hooting and hollering. Hootering and hollering. Every dog has its day. Everyone will eventually get their chance, whether it's good or bad. They had their chance. They should have loved you. They should have did right by you. They should have been kind to you. They should have grew with you. You gave them the breadcrumbs. A lot of these people hated you even though they didn't even know who you truly were. A lot of these people didn't even know you, and they just went along with it. Something about your light just irritated them so much. Your truth irritated them so much. They're like, oh, we can't say this around the collective. They're gonna tell it like it is. I once had a friend that was a really bad mom. I met her in the shelter when I was homeless. And finally, I just had to tell her, I was like, why do you get all aggressive with your kids when they're coming to visit you here at this shitty ass shelter, and you're being nasty to them, you're cussing to them, and you're not letting them play freely. And it's the demon that was attached to her, honestly. She couldn't shake that shit. And when they came in happy, she had to make sure that they left sad, empty, feeling less than. Okay? It was a definitive action. It costs nothing to be kind, nothing to be patient. Right? Somebody was procrastinating their fate. They're procrastinating their destiny to try to slow you down. But they just solidified y'all's liberation, y'all's freedom. They were a catalyst to help you get there. You ask God for patience, He's going to give you a situation in where you have to be patient. You ask God for monetary gains, He's going to give you a situation where you have to be frugal and save. Read between the lines. Somebody didn't do that, and now they're reaping this karmic ending. Okay, so y'all have been liberated. You're free, and your ancestors need you to know that you're free from any toxicity, for anything that was binding your destiny. You're free of that. All right. And your guys' image is about to change. Y'all are about to look like the energy you're emitting. Okay? It says cleaner than the board of hell. Your health will be improving. Ancestors want you guys to know that when someone has a healthy appearance, their attitude is neat, well kept, and dapper. This could be that divine masculine energy that came out earlier, or this is you. You're about to be like feeling really great about yourself, well groomed. It's not about the labels, but it's like how you walk in it. It's the confidence you admit when you're moving. Yeah. I got more money than sense. Somebody was like overindulging in a frivolous fashion. Somebody got a blessing that was meant for you and they fumbled it. Okay? So if God, universe, source, give you guys some sort of monetary blessing, an inheritance, some assets, something of a monumentous amount, unfathomable wealth. Spend wisely. Prioritize your needs over your wants to avoid a financial stress. Money doesn't equate to sense. Ancestors need you to know, be sensible. You hear me? You hear me? Be sensible, be practical. Save. Because these other people, they're indebted. They're indebted to the universe. They're indebted to these deities, the entities, these demons, this devil, dark, insidious, satanic bullshit that they dabble in. They're indebted. They have to pay this debt, and they don't got the coin. They don't got the soul. So they will pay with other souls, their loved ones in their bloodline. They promise to pay, and they know they cannot, and they never will. That's some dark shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some sad shit. Somebody was like speculating like y'all were selling your ass or doing something illegal on the side or some Ponzi type scheme or fake businesses or some shit. That's what they projected. That's what they said. And there's evidence that that's not true. That's not factual. There's proof that that's what they do. Like it's a lot of the times it's that energy of what is good is bad, what is bad is good. And that's what's happening in this situation. What is bad was playing off as they were good for eons and eons, but now the universe says it's time for that shit to be over and dead with, over and done. Y'all procrastinated this karma for a long, long time. Y'all did so much dark magic and so many cycles of bullshit. It's time to pay that debt. And you paying with your soul. You're paying with your ass, okay? Last message from the ancestors. Yeah. Yes, it was all a test and they fucking failed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Mess around and find out what I say. What I say. Fuck around and find out what I say. And this could be y'all. Y'all could just be aging gracefully. This could be an elder, an ancestor that you have a kinship with, or they say a kinship with you. Like they chose you to be the healer, the freer of the bloodline of all generational curses and hexes. Okay? It says stand on business and be firm with your boundaries. Some situations will require you to respond. It's just a test. Cultivate everything that you've learned in this last cycle from all these karmic weirdos and use it to secure your bonds. Use it to secure yourself. Stay professional. Stay dapper. Stay neat. Because a passerby seeing two people argue and being catty, they don't know which one's the truth teller. They don't know which one's the victim. They don't know which one's being antagonized. All they see is this and this, and you both look crazy. So let them rah. And you just stand really poised and calm and zen about whatever the fuck happens. Whatever the fuck they want to say to you. Do I have that with me? Let's see. Do we care what they want to say? I sure don't. I don't want to read it. Let's see. Let's close it with this. I don't give a fuck. I have to deliver a message, but I just can't wait till the energy is, ooh, your love wants to take you here, or your new business is taking off. This is what you should do next. Like, I just want to get rid of these karmic energies, and it's happening. It's dissipating. Spirit wants you guys to be aware of that. And do not be triggered by the lanes, by the naysayers. Because understand they're going through something dark. They got the devil on their back and they out of time. They got these death angels, the Grim Reaper type shit. entities. Man, they got a lot of shit going on. And that's why they're triggered. And you sitting there looking uninterested. Stay that way. 3 cards in this reading, Holy Spirit. It says, protect yourself from every angle. Yes. Keep your auric field very clear. Stay on your spiritual hygiene. Zen yourself. Ground yourself. And just smile. Say hi, haters. Hi, haters. Bye, haters. Like, it's not, they don't make or break you. Okay? Remember, they're just groupies. They're just your fans. It says halo or horns, spiritual realm, or 3D. Seek to balance yourself out. Okay? So stay balanced. What did I just say? Stay balanced, because we are all light and dark. The gag is to keep yourself in a happy Zen medium space of it, okay? Yeah, we could go horn for horns, but God rather us just walk in light. Keep your soul, your spirit light as a feather. Do not entertain the bullshit. Because that's just what they want. They want you to get triggered. They want to do some spell work on you or send you some intentions that will lower your vibration. And then, yay, the dark work is working. Like, it's remedial, honestly, okay? It's remedial. So Saint Martha, domination, tampering, taming difficult people and situations. Okay? That could be significant for some of you guys if you like signify with crosses and all that good stuff. And just honestly, what I'm hearing with this is stay prayed up. Pray against domination and people trying to send you difficult situations or endeavors. Pray against any entities or energies trying to fuck with your destiny. I said what I said. Okay? Yeah, you could light a candle to aid in changing bad luck into good luck, if that floats your boat. And then we also have High John the Conqueror. Light for luck, power, strength, and to conquer over evil conditions. So yeah, you could definitely say both of those intentions on one candle. You don't have to do like 5 candles. Like, I'm lighting this candle for uncrossing. I'm lighting this candle for protection. I'm lighting this candle for this. No. Praying is enough. If you don't want to light no candles, if you can't light no candles, if you ain't got no candle, pray. Because your words, your voice creates change. And that's just what it is. Because you have raised your vibration. And if you say it, it shall be. So mote it be. Let it be. All right. We have the evil eye here. Pray to break any and all contracts of the enemy. Every day, every day. So I love you guys. I will see you on the next one. Keep moving forward. Keep walking in grace. And stay prayed up. Okay? Make good choices. I love you guys. This is Flower with Rebel Flower Tarot. Bye. Deuces.